Good evening. This is the Comic Book Shop of Doom, and this is your nightly news for Monday night, May 18th, 2020. RIP to Eddie Haskell. Ken Osmond from Leave It to Beaver has passed away at the age of 76. So he was on Leave It to Beaver. He did a bunch of shows in the 70s, 60s. The new Leave It to Beaver in the 80s, he was on there. And he also was a Los Angeles motorcycle cop. And he got shot in the line of duty several times. So the dude it's a strange life, but R.I.P. to Eddie Haskell, Ken Osmond. 86,000 counterfeit Pokemon figures worth 600 grand were seized in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and they were coming from Hong Kong. So that's a lot of Pokemon ripoffs. Wizard World. If you can't run conventions, we're going to sell Jello shots. They bought a company called Gevo, and it's a shot company. And basically, what they're going to do is it's a Keurig thing where they make jelly shots or Jello shots, and they're going to sell these things to bars. So it's an instant shot already made. So they just pop it in the machine. So there's no money in comic books anymore because of the scare. So they figure we'll just sell booze. Okay, Millennium Films is reopening their new Bojana studio in Bulgaria. The film movies over there. They are the home of the Expendables and the last couple Rambo movies they made. Village Roadshow Pictures, which is an Australian company, is in takeover talks to be bought out by BGH Capital. So the coronavirus has hit them too, where they admitted that their business is run down. They own movie studios in Australia, a movie theater chain, and they co-finance a bunch of movies. They did The Joker with Warner Brothers. So they put a lot of money into American movies. They're going to get sold. Excuse me. David Arquette is returning to Scream 5, which they're saying is a reboot. He's going to be the same character, Dewey, the sheriff. So we'll see what happens there. Somebody started a rumor that Daredevil from Marvel Comics was going to get a video game. That's not true. DC Comics today switched printers from Canada to one in Massachusetts. Bruce Wayne is coming to Batwoman. So they're going to have a Bruce Wayne on there, but they're saying it's not the Bruce Wayne that's technically the real Batman. So there's some kind of shenanigans they're playing. So you're going to have to tune in to find out who is this Bruce Wayne. Blumhouse, the production company, is teasing that they filmed an alternative ending for the last Halloween movie that was released. So that'll pop up sooner or later. They got 2 other Halloween movies that they're filming right now for future release. Blumhouse is also going to be one of the first companies to shoot a movie in Hollywood after the coronavirus. They're going to do a $6.5 million movie on the Universal Studios lot, and they said what they're going to do is going to be the blueprint for shooting to come. Disney has issued a COVID-19 disclaimer as a portion of the Orlando resort opens. So basically they're saying if you get sick and die, it's not our fault. Star Wars writer wants to get Danny Trejo in The Mandalorian, so Machete meets The Mandalorian. I'd like that. 2 original pages of Jack Kirby's artwork from Mr. Miracle are going to auction from Comic Connect. In wrestling news, there's going to be a mystery entry in the Casino Ladder match at AEW where the winner gets a future title shot. So who got released, or actually his contract ran out? Expect to see Drew Gulak in there in a couple of days. Sid Vicious has a podcast, so if you like Psycho Sid Vicious or Sid Justice, whatever you prefer, go look up his podcast. Richard Holiday has signed a new MLW deal. So he was a trainee of Paul Roma, and he's been wrestling since 2015, so he signed a multi-year deal. And then a sad piece of news. Crime Time, the tag team of Crime Time in WWE, Shad Gaspar, has been missing since 4 o'clock yesterday. He was swimming off the coast of Venice Beach, and a riptide pulled him under the water. Rescuers were able to get his 10-year-old kid away from and save the kid. He got washed out to sea, and they haven't found him yet. So it's been over a day and a half, and it doesn't look good. Every time, more time, it doesn't look good. So pray for Shad Gaspard that there's a miracle out there. Everybody have a good night.